I thought I'd give an update on my potato seedlings. They have sprouted, which is good because I didn't think they would germinate from what I read, especially since I just got them from fruit last year. But I had a video on it on how I waited until they pretty much were rotten before I harvested it, and I think that worked. But each one of these little seedlings is a new variety of potato. Potatoes have lots of the genetics. They're tetraploid, which means they have, well, not all potatoes, but most of these are, which means they have like 4 sets of chromosomes. We only have 2. So there's all kinds of different things that can happen. In fact, a lot of the crops we eat are polyploids, which they have multiple sets of genetics. That's how they become self-fertile and produce large plants with large fruits and flowers and seeds and things, because they have multiple sets of genetics. They're mutations. It's kind of how evolution works, actually, through polyploids in ways. But anyway, that's a whole nother video topic about genetics and chromosomes and things like that. But most commercial varieties of potatoes are tetraploid and will make all kinds of different genetic variations, and they mutate too because they're autoploly. They do it on their own when they go to reproduce. And so when I make some of these won't actually may not even be edible. When I go to harvest the potatoes from some of these plants, they might have reverted back to some of their more wild type genes that make them bitter and higher in some of the alkaloids that I don't want, so I'll be throwing them away. But it's just interesting because some will be long and viney, and some will produce more potatoes than others, and there'll just be all kinds of different variations. It's a cross between 2 different varieties of potato too, so there's even more variation inside here. It was a cross between, I think, a yellow potato variety and like a type of more of like a russet style potato. But I thought I would just share. See how they look kind of like little peppers.